Are there tax deductions when selling a home? You bet. And they can amount to sizable savings when you file with the IRS. So whether you're selling your home soon or sold it last year, you're going to want to know what tax deductions, even tax exemptions or write-offs are at your disposal.
I was kind of hoping you were going to opera sing that, Larson. So Kimberly Van Hal, a residential real estate agent with Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Premier Properties, here to talk about what this means for your bottom line, I guess, as a family and a homeowner. So great to have you here.
Yes, well, I'm glad to be back.
I do want to preface this. I know you're not an accountant or a CPA or whatnot, but talk about whether I'm buying or selling. What are some of the tax implications?
Exactly. So it's some of the things that I'm reminding my clients about as we go through the process or afterward. And one of the biggie is the selling costs. And so I tell a home seller, hang on to that settlement statement that you just got at the closing of your sale, because those expenses you can write off. And one of the biggies, the real estate commissions. And people don't think about that one, but we're a write-off, man.
Can you write off closing costs?
Quite a few of them, and that's where one of the things you'd want to ask your accountant specifically. So just take that settlement statement in, show him, and he'll tell you exactly which ones. And then home improvements. As long as you make any improvements to sell your home, so like say you need to replace the carpet or upgrade the appliances or something, if you do it within that 90-day window from till you close on the house, you can write any of those things off. So that's kind of cool too.
Yeah.
Property taxes, you can write those off. Your mortgage interest, deductible. Your special assessment interest, deductible. So there's some little rainbow there. And moving expenses. And this applies strictly to people that are relocating because of a job change. They can write off those expenses.
Nice.
Now, there's quite a few changes with the federal tax codes. So with those new laws coming into place, what does that mean?
Yes, there was lots of argument on that. Selling costs, your home improvements and repairs, still there. Mortgage interest, they put a cap on it, but you know what? Most of us aren't going to care. It's $750,000 of interest per year is your cap. Well, no problem. Property taxes, you may feel, because now what they're saying is you can still write them off, but we're going to lump it into one sum and cap it. So there's a $10,000 cap for your property taxes, your state income tax, and some sales taxes. And so, if, like, for instance, you had a $500,000 home in Moorhead and taxes are $8,000, you could write off $2,000 of your income tax for that year. So someone might feel it.
Wow.
Got it. Also,
one other thing I was going to mention is that moving expenses, gone. Unless you're in the military and on active duty, then you can still write those off.
Oh, so that's gone.
Gone.
Even if it's a new job or whatnot.
Exactly.
Better make the company pay for it.
Exactly.
Also, some changes when it comes to lines of credit, loans. What's going on there?
Yes, and they really want to do away with those entirely. The compromise was the government said, okay, we'll let you still write off that interest if you use it to improve the property that the mortgage is tied to. But if you want to pay for your daughter's wedding or you want to buy a new car with those funds, the IRS isn't going to help you anymore.
Shoot.
Right.
I know.
Isabella's was almost there.
Yeah, better get a scholarship.
I know.
So obviously it's hard for buyers, sellers, homeowners to keep track of this all. So how can they reach out to you?
Well, give me a buzz. Use me as your resource. My website, or actually Facebook and Twitter, great sources for all kinds of tips, and you can really keep a pulse on what's going on in the real estate market.
Nice. Great information.
Perfect.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, stay with us. We'll have much more coming up right after this.